It was 1993 when former Cass County State's Attorney John Goff filed the original murder charges against Kyle Bell in connection with the disappearance and death of 11-year-old Gina North. Bell was convicted and sentenced to life in prison in 1999. Fast forward to 2026. Joshua Hite is accused of killing 25-year-old Isadora Wengel. Like the North case, Wengel's remains have not been found.
It's difficult because you have to prove the death. I mean, that's an element. Somebody causing the death of another human being in such circumstances that it's a murder. So you got to prove the death, and you got to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Former Cass County State's Attorney Birch Burdick was elected in 1998 and oversaw Bell's trial the following year.
You need proof beyond a reasonable doubt for a jury to decide that the defendant is guilty. And so law enforcement and prosecutors certainly must believe they have the information, that kind of information, in the ongoing case.
Investigators believe Hite disposed of Wengel's body and said there may be dismemberment involved. They're still asking the public to look for a black 27-gallon tote with a red lid.
It sounds to me like they have certainly enough evidence for probable cause, and I think they're pushing beyond a reasonable doubt from just what I've seen in the news reports.
Wengel was last seen by her father on New Year's Eve near the 900 block of 3.5 Avenue East in West Fargo. She was reported missing on January 7th.
I assume that the prosecutors will have, together with law enforcement, looked at the situation they have and felt that they're in a position to explain to the jury why there was a death and why the defendant was a cause of that death.
Jim Monk, KVRR Local News.